Hello friends, it's me again, Nike, just here to encourage someone in their journey in life. I just want to talk a bit about loneliness and relationships. You know, we go through phases of, feeling lonely. You know, um, you don't necessarily have to be a single person. Married people get lonely sometimes. Single people get lonely. And there are single people who don't get lonely, who don't feel lonely. Yes, they're alone maritally, but they don't feel lonely. Because God didn't say it is not good that man should be lonely. He said it's not good that man should be alone. He didn't say he was lonely, but he was alone. He was not lonely. He was busy. He named the animals. He was occupied. But so first of all, I want to talk about, relationship. Your relationship with God is very important. I've realized this over the years, and I'm not just saying this just, hey, that's the first thing to say that everyone says, but I've realized over time that my relationship with God undergirds everything I do. And so whether my partner is there for me or not, my spouse, whether he's there for me or not, hey, God is there 24/7. I can always take advantage of that relationship, talking to him and listening. So it's not only about talking. Prayer is a two-way street. You talk and you also listen to what God has to say. Reading his word, just meditating and trying to think his thoughts and, asking questions. It can be very, very enriching and very fulfilling. Have a relationship with yourself. It's so important. This seems strange, but to some people it's not. And people call it self-love. Yes, self-love, self-love. We can go overboard with self-love, where we're just consumed by ourselves and not loving or giving out to other people. But this basically is to love and understand yourself. Accept yourself. Some people, surprisingly, do not accept themselves. They feel, oh, my nose is too big. I'm too this, I'm too that. I wish I was quieter. I talk too much, or I don't talk enough. I am shy, and all of that. By the way, someone said shyness is not a fruit of the spirit. But some people beat themselves down a lot, always thinking they are inadequate. But you know what? You're adequate for your purpose. Your height is right for your purpose. The color of your skin is perfect for who you are meant to be. So, accept yourself. Be in a good relationship with yourself. Because you know what? Wherever you go, there you are. You can't run away from yourself. You can run away from people. You can try to run away from God. Well, so you think, because you can't see him anyway, but he sees you. But for yourself, you cannot run away from yourself, because wherever you go, there you are. You are always with yourself. I am always with myself. So the earlier we start being comfortable in our skin and who we are and in accepting ourselves, the better. And whatever area you think needs to be worked on, get some help, work on yourself, and move on. So when we think, this way, then we are good company with ourselves. We're good company with ourselves. We're learning more about ourselves. We're learning more about our environment. Sometimes all you need is a good book. Next, also, I'd like to say, have a relationship with your family. And family could mean your mother, your father, if you're not in a marital situation, which if you are, your spouse, your partner, or you're dating or in courtship with someone, have a relationship. Or it could be with your grandma, your grandpa, they're still alive, and you just have that special relationship. You learn a lot from your grandma. She speaks, and you feel, wow, this is a lot of wisdom. Nurture that relationship. Time spent and invested with your family is never wasted. If you have children, spend time with them. Don't think it's just something you have to do out of necessity. You can actually enjoy it. Learning from a 5-year-old, hanging out with a 4-year-old or a 7-year-old, and watching them play, watching them ask you questions. You can be a child all over again. It can be very enriching. Family, time with your family. And this then takes care of being lonely. So friendships are also important. You may say, okay, I'm not married. Well, all my family members, everybody, they're always into their own thing. When I want to hang out with them, they're too busy for me. Hey, how about friends? How about friends? Discern the ones that are for you. Discern the ones that will add to your life. Discern the ones that, would enrich your life. Discern the friends that, the relationship is mutually benefiting and fulfilling. It could be another single person like you. Okay, it could be a married person who has time for you. Hang out, talk, exchange ideas, do things around the same, if you have the same hobbies or you're into the same profession or career, hey, talk about it over a drink, pray together. Don't be lonely. You can be alone, but don't be lonely. God bless you. Till I come your way again, let's keep the good conversations flowing. The good ones, not the bad ones. Bye for now.